What's good, people? Off the cuff video, just talking my thoughts. Um, yeah, this week has been very slow. It's been very condensed, and that's a good thing for me because the last like 6 months, my life has just been flying by too fast. Because I found in my life that when I'm not having fun, then time tends to fly. But when I'm having fun, then time tends to just slow down and I enjoy things. So for me, that's a good thing because when I go through tough times, they tend to pass by very quickly. But these last 3 days, as things are settled and I've really got into a good routine, I believe, time is feeling much lower. Like today is a Wednesday. Like right now, this would feel to me to be a Friday or Thursday. So I'm doing a lot more with my days. Some fun things I did, for example, this week. I went to a park and I saw redwood trees for the first time. So, I mean, I'd seen them, I'd seen them before, but this is the first time I actually realized these were redwood trees. So obviously I know about redwood trees in America. There's a park called Sequoia National Park in California. So I was like, these trees can't be. It looked like redwood trees, but they're a lot smaller than what I'd expect. It's not until I realized that these trees that I was looking at were planted in the 1800s. So they've only had like a couple hundred years to grow, maybe 100 years to grow. But the ones in Sequoia National Park have been there for like thousands of years. So they've had a long, long time. So obviously they're going to be much, much bigger, much, much taller. So yeah, when I realized that, um, I just decided to touch the tree, touch the bark, and it was very strange. It was very spongy. It didn't feel like really hard wood. It felt like um, it felt almost like some sort of paper mache kind of tree. It just doesn't feel like a normal tree. It's very soft. It's very spongy. It's actually kind of warm as well, and I could punch it. I could punch it. I just had. I didn't want to hit a tree. I just wanted to just see how hard it is. So I punched it a couple of times just to see how hard it is, and it's very soft. So I realized, damn, redwood trees are very soft, and that's something I something I got to learn. Other things, I'm excited about the light. The last couple of months, the light goes down. Basically, sunset happens about 3:30 to 4 o'clock p.m. So when I finish my day and I go out to play football, it's already dark. So when I play football, I have to play underneath this street light. But today was the first time that I was able to go outside, and it was after 4 o'clock, and I was able to go out and play football in the play area where there's football goals and stuff. And yeah, it was just great just to see the ball and not have to worry about doing kick-ups underneath street lamps. So yeah, that's something exciting. um, yeah, another thing that's really exciting is I was on Instagram and I discovered these hip exercises, the 90-90 hip extension, hip hurdles, and I decided to try it out. And I realized my hips are just freaking in agony. I really need to do these exercises. So I've started programming. I'm programming them into my workouts as a warm up, as part of my warm up, so that hopefully in a few months I will have very mobile hips. Because I did notice a difference today after yesterday's hip session. Like I had so much more spring. I have so much more spring. Like bending over, picking up stuff. I don't feel tightness. So yeah, I've noticed like when I started doing animal flow like in 2019, so like 7 years ago, I noticed a big difference in my mobility. So that's just general animal flow. So I believe that this is going to add another layer of mobility and general health. So that someone like me who's in my mid 30s would, if someone sees me doing that, they'll think I'm in my 20s or something like that. Who knows? Anyway, gym tomorrow. That's what I plan to do. With that said, guys, take care. Peace.